Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are a valid thumbs up for that. Remember, if you are a bigot, that is a terrible character flaw. Oh boy. If you'll remember, I have been in trouble all this week because my computer stopped working Sunday night. And I have been bitterly, badly depressed because of that. I've talked about it. And so I have been trying to figure out what to do because I can't fix it myself. I don't have the skills and all that. I was going to take it someplace. And I didn't know where to take it. And so I and the case manager did, a little bit of Googling. And then I talked about it online here. But the thing is, once enough people are talking about things, there's no way for me to be able to make a decision, or likely anyone else. Because it's like, okay, I'll take it to Best Buy. Well, now there's a whole bunch of people that say, don't take it to Best Buy, take it over here to You Break, I Fix. So I say, okay, I'm going to take it here. Well, now there's a whole bunch of people that say, well, you should take it over to Best Buy, or if you take it there, you're just going to have to take it somewhere else. We fix it after You Break, I Fix breaks it. No matter what my choice, it's going to be wrong. And with the way my brain works and my neurodivergence, once I get enough stuff like that going, I am overthinking things. I'll never be able to make a proper, correct decision. So I just chose You Break, I Fix. I had therapy this morning. Did it on my tablet. My case manager helped me get the computer from, here to the vehicle. We drove to Olympia and I took it into You Break, I Fix. Before I go on, I want to say, where I have my computer, I have two tables between myself and the wall back there. The first table has a monitor and some stuff on it. Then the table I'm sitting at right here has like the keyboards and the like, and I sit here at it. Underneath this part of the front table on that side is the computer. The back of it is not only underneath this table, but you have to get underneath the back table to get to it, or reach uncomfortably around to get to it. It takes work. It's not something you do casually. So my computer stopped working. We took it into You Break, I Fix. Minutes later, he came back out. The power switch on the back had been flipped to the off position. If I'm going to get to the back of it, again, I have to get down onto my hands and knees. I have to move the computer so that I can see what I'm doing, and I have to reach so I can get to it. I didn't do any of that. When I went to bed that night, I have Windows 11, but I use OpenShell Classic, which emulates the Windows 7/Windows 10 start menu and all that. I went to shut down computer, turn off power, and it powered down. So I went to bed. I didn't get down on my hands and knees. I didn't reach back behind my computer, locate the power switch, and then turn it off. No, I turned it off with my keyboard and mouse and went to bed. But the power switch was turned off. And it was because the computer was not working. How it got turned off? I honestly don't know. Because I didn't get down there to turn it off. Now, Could it have been in a half-rocked position and during the entire time that I've had it there, and only at this moment it went fully into that way? Yeah, I've had switches be in mid-rocker position. So that's possible, and then just finally, after 3 months, went click, and then turned it off. That's possible. Is it likely? I honestly don't know. All I can tell you is I didn't do anything to the back of it that night. So the next morning, I was badly confused as to why it was not working. But no charge. And we drove there, we drove back. I hooked everything back up. It's functional, of course. But it's 1:16 now, and I have been frazzled and frustrated, and I am exasperated, I am embarrassed, and I am totally bewildered. Exasperated, of course, because it was down. Embarrassed because I should have checked the power switch. But why would I have had any thought to check the power switch? That's like if I was in here and then the light in the bathroom suddenly switched off like it just did. I can either figure, if it didn't have the automatic thing, if the light went off, it's like, well, did the light burn out? And then I get up and check, but it's the switch has been flicked off. But I was over here. How did it get flicked off? I don't know, but the switch was flicked off, and that's why the light turned off. And to be honest, in the past, I've had that sort of thing happen too, where there's no reason that this light should have turned off. Oh, but it did. Where, yeah, it was like light switches got flicked off. And, I was the only one in the house, and yet it still happened. Must have been in a half-rocked position and just finally finished. Yay. So anyway, though, I'm exasperated. I am flustered because I have, number one, had terrible pain-related insomnia this entire week. Hopefully, my medication is available up at Walmart. I need to go give them a call when I'm done here. The pain medication, because waking up from pain is no fun. Falling asleep at 1 o'clock. Well, getting to bed around 1, because if I go to bed any earlier, I'll be up way earlier. But let's say I fall asleep at 1, because I think it was midnight I went to bed last night. I'm usually awake 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. I'm wide awake. 4 hours. That's not enough sleep. But I've also lived most of my life that way. So I'm not thinking all that well right now. I'm doing better than I was yesterday. I have a lot of the stress that was bothering me gone. So that's good. So today, I am just going to relax and take care of myself. As in, I'm going to play games like Paint the Town Red. I've been playing Paint the Town Red as best I could in slow motion on the laptop. And it runs, as stated, just like, it's half speed or slightly less. So it's playable. It's just like you're in Jello or molasses. Thumbs up for that. But I'm going to be doing that, and then tomorrow I'm going to record the next episode of Disco Elysium. So that'll be good. Talked about it with my therapist, about how it's made me cry and how I empathize too much. Well, not too much, but I empathize deeply with the main character, and I internalize things so well. So it's going to be fun. It's a great game. It's just deeply, deeply emotional. Should you choose to play it that way, I imagine if you played it more of the aggressive type, it would be slightly less emotional. But I'm playing the sorry cop, apologizing for basically existing. So, thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, that's what I'm gonna do. And call to action time, since I don't really have anything in me to do much more. I have carried my computer around, I've turned it off, turned it back on, as in taken it all apart, put it in the box, and then taken it back out of the box and hooked it all back up. I do not have a lot of mental capacity left today. So, tomorrow. But for the rest of the day, I'm just going to take myself easy. Hopefully you're going to take it easy. That'll be good. Call to action time, finally. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, that'd be very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. If you're a Patreon patron, oh my gosh, you are beautiful and awesome in almost every capacity. Mentally, physically, well, emotionally, and definitely spiritually. Thumbs up on that. And if you have left me a comment of any kind, well, almost any kind, the abusive kind, I'm not going to thank you for. But if you have left me a comment, definitely a thumbs up on that. I read every comment that YouTube shows me. I thumbs up every comment, and the ones that I can't, I heart. So that's a good thing. And what's the third part of that? Read, well, there's a third part, but I definitely do all of that. So you two are beautiful and awesome in every way and every day. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So, yeah, I'm just going to take it as easy as best I can. I have been out of sorts since it had stopped working. Again, I don't know how that switch got flicked, because you have to work to get to it. It's on the bottom of the machine. I mean, you literally have to get down on your hands and knees and then reach back behind there from where all the stuff is. It takes work. It is not something you do casually. So, I mean, the switch got flicked. I didn't flick it. But the switch was flicked, and that's why it stopped working. Embarrassing. But also, I had no reason to check that. It doesn't make sense. Makes sense or not. So anyway, hopefully you're going to get done the things that you would like to get done. If not, please do not beat yourself up. It will not help things get done better next time. I was going to grab something to talk about to say, hey, if you've watched this far, but I never remember. So if you could type bicycle into the comments to let both me and the YouTube algorithm know the people that actually do watch these videos, that would be very, very cool. Oh yeah, I also plan on clearing up enough space and then hopefully installing Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't buy it. It was a gift ages back, a couple years ago, but definitely a thumbs up on that. Or if was this one I couldn't tell you. There was something I bought on very, very cheap. It was like $3 on recommendation. I don't think it was that. I don't think Rockstar would put their flagship thing on a sale for $3. Oh, anyway. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you. Will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. Yeah. So it's a glowing green down there, and that is a very good thing. You take care. I'll talk to you later.